Hey now, East Coast Gullwings video number 25. Alright everybody, well as you can see, two front seats are in. I would say they're pretty much 100% mocked up. The seat tracks are not welded to the floor yet because I do have to remove the seats in order to work on the rear tray section here. That's probably the next thing I'm doing. Driver's seat is a fully functional seat. It does move forward and back. There's the two levers. The lever to the right is the tilt to move the seat up. I'll show you that in a second. The lever to the left is the actual track where it slides forward and back. It's got about 4.5 inches of movement. It's in the rearmost position right now. Let me show you this real quick while we're here. Just a simple lock mechanism underneath here. I just pull this up. Let me do this with one hand here, and I'm going to grab the seat with the other hand, and just pulls up like that. Pretty simple mechanism here. You can see the lever up front, just with a rod and a trunk latch assembly, and the strikers right there. Pretty simple. Little rubber doohickeys to keep it from bouncing around and making noise. Oh, as I said, these bottom parts here where it hinges, they're not welded to the floor yet because I do have to get my ass in there, and that would be a pain in the butt to work around, to work on the rear tray here. But also while I'm here on this side, I do have speaker grills. You wouldn't believe how hard these little things are to find. Scoured the internet for months. I found these two. Well, actually I got four. I got a set of four. I have two for this car, two for the next. Hard to come by. You wouldn't think, but you know, we used to throw all that shit away as kids growing up. Alright, so same thing. Well, this actually not the same thing. This seat does not move forward and back. This is a fixed seat. I have it in the rearmost position that I could possibly put it in. I mean, you know, not that the passenger isn't important, but as long as it's all the way back, you have all the leg room you're going to need. Same thing here. I have a latch on it. Let me see if I can do this with one hand here. Oh. Okay, pull it up. It releases. Same thing with the rod and the trunk lock mechanism there. I do not have the. I'm going to put gas shocks on these to hold them up. I just haven't got them yet because I don't have the interior, you know, the cushion, because you have to know what everything weighs for the gas strut. They're all come in different weights and different lengths. So without the interior and the cushions and everything on it, I don't want to get it and then it doesn't hold it up properly. Oh yeah, also on this passenger side here, I did have to cut the transmission tunnel. Issue is that C3 Corvettes, the transmission and drivetrain, you know, engine transmission, are over to the passenger side about probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches. It's offset to make room for the driver's compartment. That was all fine and dandy. The driver's seat fit perfect, and it was really tight here. So I just decided to do a little fabrication here, cut it up. It looks pretty good. It'll be nice once it's completely welded and, you know, sanded and ground down. That's pretty much it. Next thing is the rear package tray. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with that. The battery compartment is still gonna stay the battery compartment. This is where the jack would go, I guess, for a C3 Corvette. Not sure what I'm doing with the left side, or the passenger side compartment here, because I might delete it to make room for an exhaust. If you've ever seen Corvette exhaust, it's kind of goofy the way they route it, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but alright everybody, like my videos, please subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Ciao, mein.